Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. It's Wednesday morning. I'm later than normal. We had someone come and work on the copier this morning, so I stuck around for that for a little while. Had some people in my office, and so it's been a pretty good morning, pretty busy, but glad I'm able to get out once again into the actually growing metropolis of West Point. You know, you drive up and down on 45 and you're heading through town, you're noticing, buildings going up. You're noticing, places, lots that are empty, that are being filled with new stuff. So, I mean, like I asked someone on Monday, I said, what's that store going into McAllister's? Well, that's T-Mobile. So T-Mobile is going in right down the street. I said, what's across the street? And they said, well, that's where, what was that? Another chicken place. You would think I'd remember. Anyway, but there's another restaurant going in, across the street over there by Mossy Oak. It's amazing to see the growth that this town is having, and the people are moving in, and businesses are moving in, which is essential for us to grow. And kind of reminds me of church. You look around in the church, and you look around and you see like all the people who came to the fall festival, and some people who didn't come, and I'm not going to call anybody's name out. That's Zaxby's. There you go. Zaxby's. Thank you, Amy. Is heading in downtown, so or right on 45. We may end up being the fried chicken capital of the world. I have no idea. With all the chicken places that are up and down this town, it's amazing. You can find some good foods. Yesterday I went to TBT, and I had a sandwich there. I bought Jordan a sandwich. We both thought they were fantastic. There's plenty of places to eat here, and there's plenty of things to do as well in West Point. I'm excited. The town is growing. People are coming in. The church is growing. Someone mentioned on Monday night at a meeting I was in that there seems to be this unity that seems to be going on with the church. There seems to be this newfound love for one another. And someone also brought up, there's still some quarreling, there's still some separation, but those are things that we've got to be able to work through. Those are things that we have got to get over. And I know that we can. I want to give you some updates on some of the news that's going on this week. Tonight is His Glory meeting, and that's going to be at 7 o'clock. So come fellowship, come talk with other believers in the church, and just have a good time with that. That's going to be then. The sweet potato giveaway is this Saturday. We've got the people ready to go up to where the sweet potatoes are grown to pick up crates. Saturday morning, 7:30, be at the church, because we need to pack all these sweet potatoes. People are going to be starting to line up at 7:30. We will not give them away until 8. And every car gets one bag. One person gets one bag. All right. And sometimes as it gets later and stuff like that, we'll give away 2 bags. At the end, we'll just lay them all out, and people can come and grab them whenever they want. And then also there's a board meeting on Sunday. So after church on Sunday, make sure that you were there if you want to know what's going on in the church. And then there's also on November 5th at 2:30, there's the Praise in the Park. Praise in the Park is where we've got several churches up and down our street that are coming to sing and glorify God. It's going to be right in the park. Glorify our Heavenly Father. It's going to be right there. So make sure that you come for that. Praise in the Park, November 5th at 2:30. Anthony's Good Food Market. Like I said, we've got some pretty good restaurants in town, and this is one of the best. When you come around and you drive up and down 50 here in front of this building, and up and down on Main Street, what you're going to find is you're going to see a lot of license plates from all over. Not a lot necessarily from Clay County, but you've got all the counties all over. People will drive an hour or so just to come and eat here. That's the kind of restaurant this place is. They've got a sister restaurant just right around the corner, and that's one of my favorite places to eat as well. So, it's good. I don't do this very often. Not this. I do this every week. but I don't have passages that kind of go along with one another. But I will this week. I kind of figured out where I'm going to preach on Sunday. But when I'm thinking about these things, they don't always have to coincide. And this one does. Listen to this. This is in the book of Revelation. People are scared of the book of Revelation. Don't be scared. It talks about the same thing 3 times. Jesus coming, judging. Jesus coming, judging. Jesus coming and judging. It's the same event. He's not coming 3 times. He's only coming 1 time. 1 time. And then something happens. But then listen to this. Revelation chapter 20, starting at verse 11, says, "Then I saw a great white throne and him who was seated on it. Earth and sky fell from his presence, and there was no place for them. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne, and the books were opened. Another book was opened, which is the book of life. The dead were judged according to what they had done, recorded it in the books. The sea gave up their dead that were in them, and death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what he had done. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. If anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire." See, there's books. There's your book. Then there's the book. Your book is going to be opened. My book is going to be opened. And in that is every thought you ever had, every action you ever took, every action you didn't take that you were supposed to. Everything is written in your book. Then there's another book that's open, which is the book of life. Make sure you're on that list. Make sure you're on that list found in the book of life. You've got your book, then you're in the, hopefully you'll be in the other. We'll talk about that on Sunday. Not from Revelation, but from Jesus. All right, I love you guys. Love, love, love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for the blessing on Sundays, and the blessing that we had this past Sunday. Thank you for everything. I love you guys, and I will see you Sunday. All right, praying for you. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.